I'd rather have my head stuck in the clouds than buried in the mound. Feet touching the asphalt, back will touch the ground. You ops about that trash talk, my hands speaking loud. The crowd sound is drowning our conversation now. I know what I'm about to do, can't coma induce. But look, I train not to lose, what else is there to do? I'm a fighter, hard like barbed wire, sharp the same way. I'm tired, but get energized when the crowd say showbiz, boombaye. Showbiz, boombaye, my style's impetuous, my defense impregnable. There's no B plan when the A plan is doable. My ritual, jump rope, heavy bag, cutthroat. I'm the best in the world because my ego says so. A fighter, I am lost in this whirlwind, this make-believe world where it's a sin to be a grown man. Look, I never read a book, bruh, I must admit, I'm about that grit and that dumb shit, where your head's on some drum shit, body got Bambi legs, ears on some hum shit, later getting medicated, urine on some blood shit. I want wild and power with Devin Haney's defense. Up off that? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Up off. Hey! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Girl. Huh? Girl. It's hump day. Hey, baby, baby, boo, we'll do it. We'll do it. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. All right, man, look. Look at who we have here. Jesse, with you. Oh, who else we got? Tony. What's going on with you? Oops. All right, man. Lord. First I want to say this. Everybody, welcome to the hump day. If you haven't done it, please go hit the like. Give it up for the Bar Hill.
Bring on lips with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The burn down man can boing boing.
Hit the Tyson Bear. Hold on, let me see what you have to say. It's hump day, and I'm feeling down. Boom. Hit the like. Yeah, everybody, please hit the like. Y'all fail to hit the like every day. I don't even have like faith in you. Let me see. Before we get started, I got a 5-pick parlay on Val Riley, Conor Ben, Teo, Haney, and Ryan. How likely am I to hit? Very likely. Let's go. I mean, yeah, very likely. I mean, the Conor Ben one is a struggle, but yeah, very likely. Hold on, wait a second. It is diabolical. We haven't given it up to the lady. You should let me You deserve better. We should be together. That dude said, baby, you should let me, yeah. Hold on, dog. One more again. Because that brother said, yeah. Where we at? Where we at? Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Why can't I find it? Baby, you should let me, yeah. You Shit, that makes me so damn happy. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. Wait a minute.
Put it simply in here. I like surprises. I came here for prizes. Big booty and thighs is promising my guys is how I could get inside this. Stupid, I realize this, but there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work.
Hit the Tyson Bell. Hey, man, I'm going to have to turn the heat down. ShowBizz, the answer read. That was the fun traverse. That was the funniest shit. That was probably the best intro I've ever done. That was hilarious. Let me see. Let me, yeah. It's crazy. You know what I mean, baby? You should Oh, what else? Hey, are we the? Yeah, well, hell no, we outside.
It can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. Ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask him if he's alright.
Hold on, a memo for 7 months. Hold on, let me turn this heat down. This heat is actually. Oh damn, I left my phone too. Let me turn the heat down. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. This heat is. Here we go. Here we go. All right, everybody. Let's go. Hit the Tyson bell. All right, and that's the black August. No cream. Okay, let's get started. What do I have for you guys today? Okay, today on the hump day, Devin the American Dream Haney. I'm going to. I saw some videos. I saw some receipts. Jose Ramirez himself exposing Haney's flaw, okay? And we're going to talk about it. Also, Mikey Garcia, you know, Jose Ramirez, he's trained by Robert Garcia. So, of course, they're going to be pro Jose Ramirez. I just wanted to highlight what they're saying about it, and I'd like to know what you guys think, okay? Hit the Tyson bell. Devin Haney is the favorite in this fight, all right? We know that Devin Haney is probably going to try to box, swim without getting wet, and outbox Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is hard to put down. He's hard to put out. So, you know, you think Devin Haney's going to stay technical. He's going to stay sound. He's going to box, move. And, you know, Devin Haney ain't known for knocking people out. I don't know when the last time he had a knockout. You know, and so he's going to try to outbox. We already know what Devin Haney's going to try to do. So I'm just highlighting what Jose Ramirez and company feel about Devin American Dream Haney. I want to see what you guys think about it. Let me see. New member, baby. Bye. Love you, boy. It's hump day, and we making babies today. Let's go. Yeah, there's babies to be made. You know, it's storming over here, so I'm worried about my internet, but let's roll. ShowBizz advice yesterday was diabolical. That shit, brother. And you know what? He emailed me again. I just ain't open it, because today we're going to do, at the end of this show, we're going to do a horror movie short reaction. All right, we got another one. I think it's called Mama on the Train or Man from the Train or something like that. We're going to check that out. So we're going to do a reaction on that. We have the Twitter fingers, the X-Files we're going to do. We have the knockouts. We're going to go around the ring. Charles Baker, we're going around the ring. And I think Bob Arum, he said that Terrence Crawford would beat Floyd Mayweather. We'll look at that. We have a few things to kind of cover, and then we'll do the horror movie short at the end. All right. Also, part 2. Oh, hell no. It might be part 2, but I'm not going to do that right now. That dude frustrated the hell out. He didn't even front. He just clowned himself, in my opinion. But let me see. Also, don't forget, May 1st, live show. The link to buy the tickets is in the description box. The tickets to my live on stage performance and to meet with the rest of the war room.
Who is that? What's his name?
ShowBizz, soul brother number 1, and I'm in this bitch. Who is that? What's his name?
Black Sun, soul brother number 1, and I'm in this bitch. Who is that? What's his name?
ShowBizz, soul brother number 1, and I'm in this bitch. Who is that? What's his name?
Black Sun, soul brother number 1, and I'm in this bitch.
Yeah.
So that is only a month away. That is next month. So everybody get your tickets. Let's sell this thing out. If we sell this out, we can take this tour global. All right. If we don't sell it out, then it's like the business is going to be like, well, I mean, you know, he didn't sell out. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure we're going to get behind the tour. So let's try to sell this thing out. Let me see. I feel Ramirez would check that skirt and make Haney fight a war, which I don't think Haney has the firepower for. 147 technique is key for Haney. I'm not sure if Jose Ramirez can force him into a war, right? Devin Haney feet may just be good enough. But let's talk. Everybody. let's go. Let's do the receipts. Hit the like. Let's get people in here. People may not know that we're getting started. So everybody, please hit the like. Do your due diligence to hit the like for me and just give some support to the channel. Hit the like so people can come by the receipt. Receipts, motherfucker. Here's what Jose Ramirez had to say with some highlights to support what he had to say. Check this out.
He has a great jab. He moves well on his feet. But sometimes, the biggest mistake that he does is sometimes he relies so much on the shoulder roll and wants to stay there, and he gets touched. He relies so much on the shoulder roll and wants to stay there, and he gets touched. He relies so much on the shoulder roll and wants to stay there, and he gets touched. I don't think he's mastered that shoulder roll defense like Mayweather, like other fighters have. So I feel like he's, you could touch him. But hey, we'll see. May 2nd. There's part about being a great fighter is learning how to adapt. So if Devin Haney does fix some of those mistakes, and I fix the mistakes that I know that he feels that I do, you expect a high quality fighting match, and my job, man, is just to find whatever I need to win.
Hit the Tyson bell. Somebody said, my man Devin, he said, not just a shoulder roll. Well, you don't want to start running off at the mouth and saying everything so they can fix everything. All right. But we're just talking about the shoulder roll. I've already did a bow and arrow effect. No need to beat the dead horse. We're talking about something else now. All right. I want to say this, and you guys have heard me say it religiously and repeatedly. I think the shoulder roll is maybe the weakest, well, the mummy style defense that Foreman perfected, but I hate the shoulder roll. The shoulder roll to me is one of the weakest defenses in boxing, if not the weakest. And that's because in order to do the shoulder roll successfully, you have to be very good at it. Like, the shoulder roll is very hard to perfect. And I notice a lot of fighters just kind of do it. They're used to doing it, or they learn from Floyd. Nobody was doing that. James Toney was doing it, but then Floyd made all these young kids do it. And everybody's doing it, and they're just not good at it. You saw when AB was first doing it. I mean, you have to have great hand-eye coordination. You have to have crazy reflexes, beautiful timing, and know exactly how to hide behind it. Like Floyd Mayweather learned it from Senior. Senior he can whip your ass now. How old is Senior? 70? Right? He'll be whooping your ass at 80 because he just gets it. Also, you gotta have flexibility in your back, with which I don't have. I got a very, very big, like, husky back. But you gotta have James Toney, his back, his shoulders almost touched. It's like a lot of things you gotta be able to do in order to do that right. I really hate this defense. I really do. The only ones that doesn't do it well now is Ryan Garcia and Floyd. But no, Ryan has no offense out of it. It's like, bro. So what Jose Ramirez said, he was singing to the choir for me. He said that Devin Haney sits in it too long, though. And I knew exactly what he was talking about, because Ramirez threw a 5-6 punch combination, and Haney tried to sit and withstand that, and all he did was get rocked, right? And he dips right to the same side. That's why I say, if you got a great, that's why I thought Tank would knock him out. If you got a great left, he's going to dip right there. He just does it instinct. He don't know how to do it. Like Floyd to dip away. He goes straight down. Floyd had not everybody can do that shit, right? Floyd leaning back and to the side. He goes straight down and bam. That's how Ryan just caught him, right? So now that after what Ryan did, everybody's looking at Devin Haney, all his ops, all his contemporaries, everybody's around him, and just picking these things apart now. Hit Tyson Bell, right? And I said that you get whipped like that, somebody's going to try to lift your skirt. They're going to try to lift your skirt, and Jose Ramirez has the confidence now. If Haney never got whipped like that, Jose Ramirez's confidence would be different. He has the confidence now, like, yo, you can punch through that, you can do this, you can do that. And then you have a great trainer like Robert Garcia who's seeing all of that. He's seeing all of that shit, right? And plus, Jose Ramirez, another thing that I was extremely interested in when Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney was announced, and I keep saying it, and I'm going to say it again. If you can match his height and reach him, and you at a good age, like not old and your reflex a little bit off, or you're small and old and stuff like that. If you are his height and at a prime age and can reach him, I was very interested to see how his defense works when you can reach him. Linares could reach him, but Linares was getting long in the tooth. So he couldn't start strong. It was like, he's like a Buick. He started to get warmed up, then he touched him a little, and then towards the end of the fight, Linares was getting busy. But the point is, Jose Ramirez is 5'10". He's a big kid. And now he's fighting with something else. The blueprint, the know-how. We saw him rocked and we saw him dropped many times. In that, when you see the highlights of Ryan Garcia versus Devin the American Dream Haney, you see 3 knockdowns. But we saw the fight. It was about 5 or 6 of them, right? So you saw him dribbled off the canvas, and you saw I'm starting to lose track of, or starting to forget how the other knockdowns went. I would love to see the full fight again so I can look at the other knockdowns. And for some reason, DAZN, I don't know why y'all not put it up, but I would love to see that entire fight again, because I would like to see if he got caught in the Philly shell any other time, right? Or got caught in the Born Arrow effect another time. Like, I need to see the rest of that fight. But Jose Ramirez is making a fantastic point. Let me see. I'm late. I didn't even get notification. What I missed? You ain't missed anything, brother. We just got started. Flex on him. What's up, Biz? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, bro. I'm going to spend my day repairing my drywall. There you go, brother. Keep love is a house. You got the key. Well, y'all don't know nothing about that. Let me see. After buy heavy bag, tore it down. Anyway, I got my, that's why the drywall. Okay, you said mine, not mine. Okay, I got my tickets to your show, bro. Love you, boy. I'll see you there, bro. I can't wait to see you, brother. Hit the Tyson Bell. Everybody who's getting tickets, brother. Love you so much. Let me see. Dude, I'm sweating. This house. Dev's lack of an inside game makes it 1,000% worse. So you're saying, can Devin Haney throw within the inside? Because he's a strong kid, but is he strong in 147? There's a lot of questions that you think Devin Haney is only really effective at a certain distance. I haven't really looked at that. I know he tries to stay on the outside, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I think he was showing some good body work against Lomachenko, but you may have a good point. Let me see what else. Let me see what else you have to say. Dr. King tried to love somebody. One mistake I missed. I feel Haney made, which is very similar to Wilder after his first L, is obsess over the L and try and justify the L instead of just keeping it moving. These dudes obsess and just, brother, that right there is a very intelligent take. And Dr. King, you make intelligent takes, but that's a great one, because that's a great segue to what I'm going to show next. No, Teo showed a role kind of decent. I don't like Teo's either. I don't like his shoulder roll. That's another guy that I don't really like his shoulder roll either. It's okay, but like you said, decent. That's not good enough. Decent ain't good enough. It's okay, but I don't like his shoulder roll either. Okay. I call it a weak Philly. But to Dr. King's point, check out what Mikey Garcia had to say.
How does he win without giving away, obviously, the game plan?
Well, I think he's got the power to actually drop him and hurt him. But I also think Haney is, a boxer, good enough boxer, very well-rounded, that he's going to try to box. I think his game plan is going to be to box. So I could see the fight going 12 rounds, but Jose beating him enough, and dropping him maybe once in the fight and winning a decision. Now, he does have the power to knock him out, like I said, but he's going to take the right punch, and then Haney, not being able to come back. Haney was able to get up multiple times from Ryan, knocking him down, and still made it to the decision. So that kind of tells me that, it most likely can go to the distance, but I do see Jose winning.
What is the mental state of Devin, obviously that was a war with Ryan. You know, he went through a lot of.
I think he's gonna be very gun shy. I think he's gonna be very gun shy. He's not gonna try to exchange. He's gonna try to go the distance. He's gonna try to box on the outside, and all it takes is one punch to fucking bring back those memories, those cobs, and then Jose's got it. You know, Jose's got that power. He's got the size also. Haney can box, but after a beat down like that, it's not easy coming back. Trust me.
You feel me, Dr. King? He's going to be a little gun shy. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that we have to be careful with, all right? As supporters of Devin Haney, okay? This is what we have to be careful with. Devin Haney has these technical flaws that I think are huge. And he's going up to 147. But if he has to worry about those flaws too much, he's going to be in his head too much, and he's going to be too tight. So you don't know what to really say. You don't know if you should say, hey, just be you, bro. Just go ahead and be you. The flaws, if he takes advantage of them, he takes advantage of them. Or if you, hey, focus on keeping your hand up and get out the Philly shell. You don't know which one you should do. And like he said, one great punch can throw him back in that place. He may shell up too much. Talking about a situation where there's a lot riding on this fight. Can you imagine? Devin Haney fights right before Ryan Garcia. If Devin Haney were to lose, that would amp Ryan Garcia up more. Can you imagine what Ryan Garcia could possibly say if he beats Rolly Romero and Devin loses? He's going to be like, is Jose Ramirez on the ring? I bet you Jose Ramirez pop. Watch. They're in bed with Vada. There's going to be so much damn trolling. That can push Devin Haney over the edge. We don't want that. You know what I mean? You don't want to drive a brother crazy now. So he has to win this fight. Does that make him more careful? Or is he just really that mentally strong? We know that he's working extremely hard and he's in fantastic shape. But like Dr. King said, is that too much of an obsession? I really can't lose. Now you're not loose. There are people who think Ryan Garcia should go back to the drinking, smoking Ryan Garcia, like don't give a damn, because that was the X factor. Which I don't believe that. But I'm saying that's the understanding of that mentality of being loose and confident. But no matter what anyone says, after a beatdown like that he took his last fight, it's very difficult to go into it loose and confident. He's going to have some questions. He's going to be a bit tight. All right. So I would like to know what y'all think. You don't want to overcorrect Devin Haney. You don't want to overcorrect him. And that could be part of the game plan for Ramirez and Garcia and them. Hey, why are they bringing this shit up? Why are they bringing it out? Hey, I see you. You were touched. I see you. I see you. To let you know, oh, they see me. Now what should all the reaction that we're giving it, all the energy we're giving it right now in this podcast. The Haneys could be listening. Hey, man, they think so. This is what you're doing. And that's not even what they own. Who knows, bro? Who knows? There's a lot to think about here. Let me see. Roach used shoulder roll against Tank. Hey, King Fitness. People use the shoulder roll. I didn't say fighters don't use the shoulder roll. And using it against Tank doesn't mean, oh, that's the ultimate amazing example of him perfecting it like Floyd. All right, people use the shoulder roll and people have been successful. Hopefully you still get what I mean. Hold on, let me see. I do HVAC. Let me know you needed anything. I'm good. Let me see. This is where we will see if he is truly great. to overcome these obstacles shows his greatness. Facts. He just needs to bite that mouth guard and let his hands go and box. Put his punches together. And Big Mo is on the side of just be loose. Bite down on your gum shield and just be loose. I feel you. Dr. King tried to love somebody. The real reason Haney lost the first fight was not drugs, of course. It was the fact he couldn't keep his right hand, of course. Since that fight, he hasn't fixed that. But yeah, I know. In the sparring, it doesn't seem like he fixed it. But obsessed with drugs, suing things, and okay, yeah, I know. And you know, that was the problem with why you brought up Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Love you, boy. Wilder was sure that he only lost because of the egg-shaped form. And Mark Breland spiked the water and the yada, 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 yada. Right? He didn't, you know, I was making videos and say, okay, jump rope. And then he show a jump rope. And it's like, okay, maybe that, but he didn't really implement it. Right? But he did show like a shot to the body. Right? He would go into the body a little bit more, jab to the body. But no matter what, in that third fight, he had the blood from the ear like before. He had a dent in his damn head like before. He had, I mean, everything with blood in his mouth like the second fight. Everything was the same. He was actually knocked out flat this time without them throwing out a towel. Same shit happened. And Wilder was Bambi legs on his feet, bone tired. You know what I mean? And Tyson Fury had a beer before he came out there. So he didn't make real adjustments. And actually, Deontay Wilder has gotten worse technically since then, since Mark Breland, to be exact. Let me see. Is Devin overtraining again? That's what I'm saying. To Dr. King's point of obsession, that's what I'm worried about. I recall like yesterday when Roy Jones fought Tarver for the third time. Roy Jones was in He-Man shape. And I thought that meant he was going to whoop his ass. That dude was obsessed, overtrained, and Tarver whipped his ass. Tarver blocked so much of what Roy was doing. The body shots, the mechanic, it's like Tarver, just like Lamont Roach was like with Tank. I know what punch you're going to throw. I know I'm going to step forward, not backwards. I know I'm going to stay within the fire when you throw and then return them back. Right? You never seen anybody sit down and then return back. Right? Educated. Ryan was swinging for the fences, but educated, putting educated shots together. Right? And smiling at you and talking shit back. Right? Tarver studied Roy. Roy didn't add anything new. The same thing's been working. But not anymore. Tarver was catching that shit. Then bam, Roy had Bambi legs in the middle of the ring. It was strange, man. Let me see. Bizz, I think Jose will have a solid first half of the fight. But I remember Jose lost his legs in the 5th round against Barboza. Right. I think Devin Haney will take over the second half. I'm going to tell you, though, I know this for sure. Jose Ramirez was hardly training that damn brother. I don't know how people don't recall this. Remember when they were showing Blood, Sweat, and Tears or something like that? Jose Ramirez was driving up in Lamborghinis, half-ass, half-ass. He didn't train hard enough for that fight. Barboza's a problem, period. But I'm just saying that wasn't the best Jose Ramirez. People keep looking at that fight. Let me see. What is nuts about Fury versus Wilder 3? Fury didn't train because his daughter was sick. That's right. He did his camp. That was the worst Fury I've ever seen. In a park in front of the hospital with his dad. Yeah, that was one of the worst Furies I've ever seen. Serrano versus Taylor has the best fight of 2024. Hit the Tyson mail. Okay. Let's move on. I think we hung in it. We're 30 minutes in. We hung in there too long. All right. So let's talk. Move on to the next subject. Remember last week, I had that take in response to the nasty DM I got about me not covering the fact that Lamont Roach is asking for more money and ducking Tank Davis. Well, here's another interview with his father saying that they already signed for the contract. Here's
and we're looking forward to it, man. I think it's gonna be better than the first one.
Just to clarify things for the people, Lamont is signed and ready to go for the rematch, correct?
Yeah, we signed, sealed, and delivered. He said that already. Signed, sealed, and delivered. You know, so we just patiently waiting on
Tank. They signed the contract. They're waiting on Tank. That makes all the sense in the world. Once again, using the example of Devin Haney versus Kambosos, they already knew that it was a 2-fight deal if anything happened, and Devin Haney signed a contract. Do the Devin Haney, right? Lamont Roach already signed a contract. I don't know what y'all hitting me with. Now training. I heard Tank was training. Tim Butler, thank you. I heard Tank was training on the low. That's what I heard through the grapevine. But on top of that, and Tank may be dragging his feet on the rematch. Dog, Tank plays so many head games, it's not even funny. All right. In 2 months is June, right? Tank could be training, putting a camp together, and not sign the contract, thinking that Lamont, because let me tell you something, bro. Lamont Roach has never been this big of a fighter before. Everyone knows Lamont Roach now. So he could be reaping the benefits of just enjoying his status of having that draw with Tank, while Tank is the one with the eye of the tiger because he's used to being great. And he can be over there training and not sign the contract until you and now Lamont Roach got to rush and train. Lamont, start training. Tank is probably in the gym training his ass off and then sign the contract. Like, all right, we got to fight when? June. Oh, shit. Let's hurry up and dash your ass. Sugar Ray Leonard did that to Roberto Duran, which is why Roberto Duran was out of shape in the No Mas fight and was like, no mas. He could not catch Sugar. He was tired as hell. He didn't even have a chance to spar. Duran was told that he had a fight in a couple weeks, and he was like, dude, I'm 190 pounds in Panama. And his manager was like, oh, my bad. That's why no mas happened. So Tank could be over there working, sign the contract in 3 weeks, and all of a sudden Lamont Roach got to put a training camp together. Yeah, bro, Lamont, you got to train, brother. You got to train. Let me see. A baby. What's up, Biz? Love you, boy. Let me see. I grew up in Brooklyn with Breland. He is one of the most decent human beings. Oh God, on the planet. They threw him under the bus. 100%. I remember I would never repeat it, but I remember the DM that Mark Breland sent me when everybody was throwing him under the bus, and I was sitting there like, dude, Mark Breland did nothing, and people and brothers were like, you against your black people. I was like, Mark Breland is a all-time great fighter, probably the greatest amateur boxer of all time, and he was disciplined in Wilder. He definitely ain't do nothing wrong. Biz, you hate blacks. I was like, brother, hey, hey man, my bros, boy, y'all would do it again. Y'all come down on me hard, bro. Like y'all would do it again. As soon as I say something, somebody got melanin and I don't agree, all of a sudden. Let me see. Random take. I watched Bo versus Holyfield 1 the other day. Full build up and post fight. When Holyfield lost. Yeah, HBO said now he's lost, he will be appreciated more. Yep. Today's boxers who lose are seen as done. Yeah. Facts. I remember that. Because people didn't see Evander Holyfield as a true heavyweight because he followed up Tyson and Tyson was knocking everybody out. And people said that's the heavyweight, right? And then Holyfield came along and was like, hey, man, that dude's a middleweight. There ain't no real heavyweight. And he didn't really get his love and admiration and respect until his loss against Bo because he slugged with that giant. Hit the Tyson there. That's the Black Two Sugars. Yeah, it's how to tell you. I got a little too much light skin. On. Okay. Oh, I want to say this too. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Bro, I was going to say rip Val Kilmer yesterday, but since it was April Fool's, that to pass away on April Fool's is diabolical. Because the big news outlets were holding out reporting it. Because it was like, wait a second. That is messed up. April Fool's is so messed up that Val Kilmer passed away. And we were like, because people in the chat talking about Dennis Rodman passed away. I saw that yesterday. I was like, I ain't going. So when I saw Dane Cook is the one that Val Kilmer passed away, I was like, hold on. I had to wait until this morning and be like, okay, he did pass away. Because, he had a throat cancer, but he passed away of pneumonia. Here's the thing about Val Kilmer. I want to say this. I couldn't believe it either. Love you, boy. let me tell you something about Val Kilmer. And I don't give a damn what anyone says. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Val Kilmer role as Jim Morrison from The Doors is a better impersonation of a better biopic impersonation than Denzel Washington as Malcolm X. That's the Black T-shirt. Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison, he was Jim Morrison. Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison from The Doors beats out Malcolm X, Denzel Washington. Let me see. I felt so sorry for Mark Breland, man. Yeah, such a nice, humble guy. Yep. Stuck with Deontay Wilder, who never got the fundamentals and worked around it, only to be thrown under the bus by a coping Wilder. That was really, I felt horrible. Marvin Gaye passed away April Fool's too. Yep, sure did. Who you think the best out of Kerr, Teo, Haney, and Ryan? You counting physically, the hands and everything? I think Ryan has the biggest upside, but I think Teo is probably the best. Dude, Val Kilmer, yeah, he was a good Batman, but I hate the Batman movie. Let me tell you something real quick. I just got to spaz real quick. When Denzel Washington played Malcolm X, many of us thought that he nailed Malcolm X, and that's because that movie was our introduction to Malcolm X. We heard of him, but we didn't know all that about him. Let's keep it real. Our generation. Let's keep it real. When Denzel, I knew about Malcolm X, but I didn't know how he was until that movie. I thought he nailed it until I started studying Malcolm X. When I started studying Malcolm X, I'm like, that ain't Denzel. Malcolm ain't act like that. Hey, Jamie Foxx as Ray, Jim Morrison, Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison. Hey, and let me tell you this: whoever played Elijah Muhammad was better than Denzel as Malcolm X. Hey, he nailed Elijah Muhammad. That's the Black T-shirt. Okay, let's move on. We get off key. Don't forget Doc Holliday. Right, and wasn't Doc Holliday sick? That's what messed with me too, because how Val Kilmer's life actually went. A reminder to everyone: get your May 1st tickets for Biz New York event. Thank you, brother. I will be there, and many other big players from the community. See you there. Yeah, the half of it is the war room meeting each other. Okay. Hey, look, Elijah Muhammad snapped. All right, let's move on. Everybody around the ring. I want you guys to look at this around the ring, because Dubois is throwing his hands from the shoulders. And 2, Teofimo Lopez does the best drunken master impersonation you will ever see in your life. Check it out.
Niggas be acting like they can't get it, man. Yeah. They can't get it, man.
Set that distance again, bro, yeah? Press forward again, yeah? Go press forward, in. Yeah, 3 shots, go. Yeah, go back. Double shot. Go on, beautiful, bro. Fade again. That's right. Beautiful, bro. Nice.
Have fun. Just have fun. Pop! Just have fun. Pop! Your monkey. There you go. Right hand to the body. Pop. When you get that close, I want that uppercut. Oh my lord. Pop. Oh my lord.
Keep shooting to the body.
Pop. Oh, right hand.
Niggas be acting like they can't get it, man. Yeah. They can't get it, man.
That's why I said Teo is probably the best one, because Teo is actually a slick fighter. Not a lot of people know that, bro. He's actually a slick fighter. Teo just can't be in his head. When Teo is in his head trying to prove a point and be super aggressive, he takes away from what makes him Teo. When Teo is Teoing, look at him against Josh Taylor, hitting his feet, punching the face. Like, the guy is actually a very slick and extremely athletic fighter. That's why I say he's a poor man's Tank Davis. Bro, Brother, Teofimo is actually slick and gifted, bro. He's actually slick and gifted. I hate when he can mess around and get down on himself or get caught up in his personal life too much, and it will bleed into his performances in the ring. If he can stay consistent with his abilities, he's a problem. He's a problem. Let me see. Will Smith biopic as a power slap. No, Traverse is a problem. Let me see. This man Teo just did a booty punch. Dude, he jumped punching behind the back. I mean, come on. Teo is slick as F and has high ring IQ. I've been saying, people have laughed at me. I'm like, yo, bro, he's like a Tank Davis, but I'm fine. A lot of people think he's dumb because he is a low IQ. He is low IQ and a bit cringe outside the ring. 100%. Hey, he acts, brother. This guy, Dr. King, Teofimo Lopez is a trickster. Love you, boy, but I'm gonna let the truth out because I'm a bit of a trickster myself. You don't know. I can be laughing and acting a goofball, but you don't know that I'm dissecting you, right? Bro, me and Teofimo Lopez were like two Charles Xaviers in that month. I kicked it with him, hung out with him all night. All right. Number one, he kept his diet straight, didn't drink, didn't smoke, all right. So he's very disciplined, and you wouldn't think that. Another thing, when I first met him, he was, how can I say this? He was acting super goofy, but I knew he was. I saw right through it because I do the same thing. But then once everything settled, when the show was over, he is a cool brother. He's very intellectual. He's very philosophical, and he's very calm. You would not know it. You would not know it. But don't believe me. Just believe what you see on camera. But I'm going to tell you, there is an on-camera Teo that ruffle feathers who acts a damn fool. And then there is Teo. Okay. All right. I understand because I'm a black man saying this because he's project all this racist shit. I understand. All of us, I get it. And listen, I have no reason to lie to y'all. I have no reason to lie. I'm just telling y'all what I don't even have to say shit. I'm just telling y'all what I experienced. Boo. Okay, cool. He's tricking y'all. And y'all falling for it. Y'all really think Denzel's Alonzo? That's a character he's playing. All right. I was right there. I was right there, bro. Let me see. Derek Davis and Lamont Roach, close friends. Tank should not train with Derek or no DC fighters if he rematch Roach. What? Wait, hold on. Derek Davis and Lamont Roach are close friends. Tank should not train with Derek or no DC fighters if he rematch Roach. Knew his every move. Wonder why. I don't. Either way, it's up to Tank to whoop ass. Biz, Emmanuel August was the best drunk fighter for me. Yeah, well, he was the only drunken fighter. Teo is good, though, and has... Well, that's what I'm saying. He was acting like him. He was doing that on purpose. He was playing. The best skill out of the four kings. Imagine if he had a great coach. That's why they talking about Reynoso. I believe you, Biz. In the ring, he is very high IQ. Man is punching inside biceps. Right. When he blocked that. Who did he do that to? Somebody threw a jab and he blocked and then caught him. And everything to slow opponents down. Also beat Prime Loma. Exactly. As a black actor, I think Kingsley Ben Adir played a better Malcolm. Yes. Facts. Big facts. And still respect. Big ass facts. That's the guy. Big facts. And that's the black two sugars. Check him out. That's the guy. Roach overrated. I don't know if people are even overrating Roach. They just saying that they think he beat Tank. Now everybody's saying, nobody is saying that Roach is You know what I mean? Sweet Pea Whitaker. They just said they ain't beat that guy. Y'all tripping. Okay. All right, let's move on. Everybody, the knockout.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Knockout.
Yeah, hey, 2161, 2161, 2161, that's my who. It's your Taco Rica tongue on.
Shit. Oh, oh, Angel! Oh, Angel! Oh, shit. Oh, Angel, let's go, Angel, come on.
Knockout.
Hey, Granny, listen, Granny kept hitting that plus trigger. She thought you got to bring it back. She kept pushing. You know the treadmill, right? Y'all know that she kept. I know that's what happened because it happened to me. It happened to me. I remember I was like, yo, I was running a ball. I was running a 4.40. You gotta bring it back. You gotta bring it back. Let me see what y'all have to say. Let me see what y'all have to say. Man, that airline employee starting a fight with no clue on defense. Brother, people be acting like they can fight because they got an attitude. Stop. Everybody should just stop. Just if you're wrong, you're wrong. Don't start a fight, get knocked out, get slapped, and don't shoot. Just everybody be nice. Let me see. I always thought Tank being trained by Abel Sanchez, Kenny and Calvin would be crazy. Tank, that Abel Sanchez would be crazy. Tank could take Triple G style and elevate. Oh my God. Hey, yeah, I know. But listen, when that Mexican kid put that 3-piece together on Bro, knocked him, and you heard his name. Come on, Angel. Come on. Let me tell you something. That name gave me PTSD. Let me tell you something. Tank shouldn't train with Derek Davis and Lamont are close friends. That's why I think, brother. Can we get more ShowBizz advice? I need more advice. I need some advice too. Oh shit. Email me, bro. But don't say it's you, bro, because everybody gonna dig. They're gonna dig. Okay. Live, love, and laugh. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you a quick story. Because I don't even remember the entire moment, but I remember enough of it. Okay. I was 18 or maybe 19. I came home from college, right? I looked great. I was great. Dude, I know I looked great because girls were really on me around that time. All right. I was shredded. I knew how to dress. I was out the hood for a while, so I had other experiences, parties. I was throwing my own. I was just a man, bro. So I come back to my block. Well, right outside my block, another block. Another hood. And I'm walking down the street with my guy. I was driving my middle brother. I was driving his, he had a white Durango. And I parked it. He had sounds in the back too. Bumping. Pull up. I start walking down the street. I see these two Hispanic girls. All right. One was a booger, and my boy wasn't even, but the other one, brother, she had shades on. She was dressed great. She was wearing what do you call that? Baby fat. Half shirt. The lower half of her body looked like it was amazing. Her shape was crazy. So I stared her down while I was walking with all the confidence in the world. And she stared me back down. And I said, hold on. And I turned around, talked to her for a minute, got her number. We set up a date. Let me just fast forward. She gave me her address, where to be. I bought my brother's car again. Bro, I drove up and I'm walking around. You know how it could be like a corner in the hood and there's like a store, but apartments on top of the store. And then there's like it's like stores here, maybe apartment there. It's just so weird. So I'm looking at the address. This is before Google Maps, all of that, right? And I'm looking around like, where is her spot? And I hear a dude say, hey, you lost, brother? With that Hispanic accent. And I look and there's 3 Mexican dudes in a parking lot. And I'm like, we in the hood. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then he said, man, look like you lost. And it was pitch black. And I'm just like, I'm in trouble. I know the signs. I saw the sign. Yo. And I'm like, okay, now I got to rumble with 3 cats, but I don't know if they got something on them or anything. So he said, who you looking for? I forgot the girl name. Did I say her name? No, I didn't say her name. He said it. He said, I hope you ain't looking for her. Let's just say her name is Lisa. And then I'm just like, nah, I don't know no Lisa, man. Then he said, okay. That ended up being his little sister. What I didn't know is she already said that she was going to have a date picking her up. I don't know if he was trying to mess with me or what. He saw that I was a brother and had a problem, because at that time there was a problem. I start stepping back. Now I'm trying to clear room because he's stepping forward. And I'm like, this is going to be a rough night, because it looks like he's been in and out of jail. He had 2 guys with him. Bruh, I stepped back so damn nervous. And I heard a voice say, no, Angel, no. And I looked up and it was her. And then he said, I wasn't going to hurt him. I'm like, thank God. Thank God. And let me tell you this. She said, you can come up. I went up there and she was like, come in. I'm like, hell no. I ain't coming in. I just wanted to say, maybe this isn't a good night. That's why I told her. Angel got his point across. I said, maybe this isn't a good. I don't care how fine you are. That is not the type of trouble I need. And that's the black 2 sugar. She was just like, we're not going out. Like, I got dressed. All right. She looked beautiful. I said, I'm just saying, maybe it's not a good night. I never called her back. Shit. I never did. That was it. And the thing is, I think about her every so often because she was a dime. But bruh, I'm not trying to deal with that dude. No way. No way. And I wasn't trying to do anything serious. So let's say I hit and split. Bruh, please. Let me see. What's a booger? Ugly as hell. Oh, let me see. And that's the black 2 sugars. So when I heard no Angel, no, that's what I heard. That's what she said. When you went to a lady's house, by any chance did she replace the battery in her house alone? Yeah, it was a very small apartment. I remember that too. Nah, Biz, what the hell? I'm still trying to recover from the clip of the poor guy who wanted a kiss and backed out. Ramadan may have been the reason Tank hasn't signed. Could be. If you told that guy you were there for a sister, you might become ShowBizz the corpse. I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, because I remember those guys back then. There was no reasoning with them. They were gangster. Angel and friends were gangster. There was no reasoning with them. I was like, never again. I drove right to the crib, and I'll never forget. My brother was like, hey, that was quick. I'm like, brother, I told him the story. He was like, "You did a good job. You did exactly right. You did exactly right." Man, they would have did me in and took my brother's truck. Listen, bro, I ain't got that kind of time. How he felt about his sister and how cold she was, I ain't got that kind of time. Okay, everybody, let's move forward. Tszyu, speaking about his fight, April 6th on Fight Hub against Joey Spencer.
What's on your mind coming into this fight with Joey Spencer? What kind of things have you been thinking of in the build-up to this and what you want to show that night on April 6th?
Just get back on track, I see all these boys at the 154. And my name used to be mentioned all the time, and it's just getting my name back in there, back in the mix with the top dogs. And I know that I'll get there one fight at a time.
His name used to get mentioned all the time. It's that murder Zaliev, man. It wasn't a Fundora. We all understood the Fundora. Late replacement. You were beating Fundora, got caught across the forehead. It was murder. It was that one. So yeah, he got to get back, but we don't know if he gets out the Joey fight. We don't know. Traverse said Bizz told his. Yeah, I had to tell the penis. Yo, my man's bounced. I had an inverted penis. Soon as Angel was like, "Hey brother, who you looking for?" I had an inverted penis. Let me see. Let me see. Tszyu career is one of the biggest tragedies I've ever seen in terms of fall from grace. If he loses this, that'll be the craziest downfall. It'll be the craziest downfall. But if you were to look at who he fought back to back to back, it'll be like, brother. Let me see. What up, Bizz? If she so happened to showing up on the live stream, then you probably need ShowBizz advice. Hit the Tyson bell. Brother, when I tell you, ain't nobody that fine. She was a baddie, but ain't nobody that fine. I'll never forget how she looked. Well, honestly, she got a little Ms Bizz about her, right? Except for shape-wise, just her top half was so much smaller than her bottom half. She had that kind of shape, right? Legs big, hips big, everything. She had some freckles. Her hair was like in this black ponytail with like the y'all remember the look with the wavy thing with the baby fat, and she had pink shades on, and she had powder blue pants on with the strings tied down the side. She was killing it. It was a beautiful summer day. I think she had a belly ring too, and she just walked. And I'm like, yo, that right there. Look like a Krispy Kreme donut, man. But it ain't never worth that. Okay. Okay, yeah, Charles Baker. Okay, all right. I want to know what y'all think about Bob Arum and what he had to say here, because I'm definitely going to get
prime for prime. Who would have won, Crawford or Mayweather? Prime for prime.
Crawford.
Really? Why?
Because Crawford is a unique kind of fighter that other fighters haven't seen, and the ability that he has to switch, fighters aren't used to that. They don't train for that. I just think Crawford is a very, very unique talent.
It says a lot about him. He took you to the courtroom and you're still saying he beats Canelo and Mayweather. It says a lot about him.
Well, yeah,
we're trying to take you to the courtroom.
That has nothing to do with his ability as a fighter.
Yeah.
Maybe his ability as a litigator, I can say things, but as a fighter, he's a unique, superior guy.
Thank you, Bob. Thanks for all your time.
I think Floyd works him. I'm not going to lie. I think Floyd will work Crawford. I think Crawford is definitely a fantastic fighter, but I think Floyd works him. I do. I really do. I watched Crawford's entire career, and I watched Floyd's, and Floyd has been better every fight against better opposition consistently, and Crawford hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd didn't look like he had many weaknesses at one point. You know what I mean? I think Floyd works him. I do. But I want to say, this is why if Terrence Crawford beats Canelo, you can't help but to be like, okay. Like, if he beats Canelo, then you're like, okay, him versus Floyd is a better fight than I thought. Him versus Tommy Hearn, him versus any. If he beats Nello, you're going to start saying him versus a lot of guys is a tougher fight than I thought. Him versus Sweet Pea Whitaker, Aaron Pryor, Wilfred Benitez, whoever it is, Roberto Duran, you're going to be like, that's a better fight than I initially. If he beats Canelo at 168, that's the Black Two Sugars, bro. As of right now, I think Canelo wins, and I think Floyd works him. Okay, but I'm just saying, if he beats Nello, you start looking. Bob Arum got a great point, and like he said, Bob Arum, he doesn't have a horse in the race. Both of them shitted on him. Crawford shitted on Bob Arum on stage in front of everybody, called him racist and everything. It's not like Terrence Crawford and him are buddies, and then he only hate Floyd. You know what I mean? Floyd turned his back on Bob Arum, and so did Terrence Crawford for their reasoning that can be justified. Either way, I think he's just saying what he thinks. He don't have a horse in the race with either one of them. I actually feel sorry for Bond when it comes to Crawford, and I am a Crawford fan. He never turned it up how he should have to help sell the fights. Bob had to foot the bill. Bud could have done more. Yeah, man. I don't know if I don't think it's in his wheelhouse. I don't think that's Bud. Bob hung in there too long, probably. Freckles and Bottom Heavy might have risk. hey, listen, that's why when I first started dating Ms Bizz, I was thinking. I was like, okay, what the family like? Listen, man. In the hood, not to be on no race shit, but in the hood, there is a split with, especially with the gangbanging, with Mexican people and black people. There's a split. There's a Romeo and Juliet type of what they call Magna. But what's the name of the other families? Oh God, I forgot already. But there is a thing, right? So even Ms Bizz, when I first started dating Ms Bizz, introduced to her cousins and shit, I was looking around, bro. But her family's so cool that they were like, "What up, man?" It was just cool. But at first, I'm telling you, I had my guards up. I was like Suge Knight in that Sorcerer Awards speech they gave. Tell Tupac, keep his guards up. We riding for him. You know what I'm saying? I was like that. I kept my guards up. We riding with him. Let me see. I'm 30s, and I think about my exit plan. My man Bob is 900 years old. They're making deals and flying around the world, built different. I'm telling you, I saw him, and I was like, yo, he was definitely the oldest man. He was the oldest man for miles. When I was in Saudi Arabia, I saw Bob Arum walking, and I said he's the oldest man for miles around. Let me see. If she's here, it's time for Traverse the Advice. You're hilarious. You're hilarious. I've wondered about her. I may have bumped into her and not recognized her. She may be a couple babies in. Let me see. The thing about Crawford versus Canelo is in terms of what I look for in a fighter that can beat a Canelo. Crawford has none of those attributes to me. I know first you need size, right? So seems like you need to be a generational grade, defensively slick fighter or a precise, calculated combination puncher with distant management to win. You do, but you got to have the size too. You got to be strong enough to stop Canelo, back him up. I mean, unless you're right, generation. All right, unless you're Floyd, right? So you definitely got to be a great fighter. But other than being Floyd, I think you have Bob one fart or sneeze away from a head. No. I can't believe I read that far. Okay. All right. Coda, chill, Biz. Bruh. Hey, listen, Charles Baker. Okay, let's move forward. Everybody, let's do the X. I can't believe we're going over the hour like this, but we may be at an hour 30 minutes, and I didn't expect that today. But because we gotta do the horror movie reaction. Okay, everybody, we have the X-Files. Let's do the X-Files.
Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother.
No, listen, I'm going to add to that story, bro. I'm going to add not to that story, but what I'm talking about. One time before I was ShowBizz, the rapper. All right. long time ago. I went to a club with my boy. Now, he was older than me by like 6 years. All right. And he was gassing me. Like, he was like, hey, yo, when brothers go to, Latino night or whatever, I forgot what he was saying at this club or whatever, we're going to be like unicorns, everybody's going to flock to us. So he was gassing me up. He like, man, let's go out, and I'm just like, all right, let's roll. So we go. And I don't know what it is with bros, but we act like we can salsa. Just because we got rhythm, we think we can salsa. So we just, what I'm saying? We up in there. The only two brothers in the house. Dance with a girl or 5. We're working. The whole time we're working. And the girls, they feel it. They feel it when we talking. We looking at each other, giving each other high five. We on our shit. But as we're doing that, I start looking around. And I'm just looking at them, man. Them guys were in there whispering to each other like, hey, listen, like, yo. Hey. And then the girl I was dancing with, because I think I brought the attention to her. I'm like, yo, they look like they scheming. So she's looking around, and then she sees somebody, and then she brings me close to her. I thought she may do something seductive. She said, y'all got to go. When I tell you we left out of there, like we dropped a glass slipper, like Cinderella, bro, we left out of there quick. When she said, y'all got to go, I went right to my boy, tapped him on the shoulder. You're like, what up, boy? I said, hey, brother. Hey, look around, bro. It's time to go. Let me see how many digits you think Bob's security number is. About 2, 3 of them. Okay, everybody. Here's the X-Files. Conor Ben with William Scull sparring. That is amazing because they're working with each other. William Scull is going to fight Canelo Alvarez, Conor Ben. That is a great, plus with Conor Ben gaining weight, that is a great preparation for William Scull. With Conor Ben fighting Chris Eubank Jr., William Scull with the height and everything, right? With the reflexes, the footwork, that's great for Conor Ben. So they just preparing each other very well. Conor Ben fight is April 26th, where William Scull fight is May 3rd. So that is the perfect, you got to read the room. That is the perfect, you dig. Okay, next. Alycia Baumgardner will defend her undisputed super featherweight titles versus Jennifer Miranda on the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3 undercard July 11th at Madison Square Garden. Okay, so that's going to be on Netflix. Shout out to Alycia Baumgardner for signing that deal. And after signing that deal, getting the fight quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, and so shout out to MVP as well. All right, so that's fantastic for Alycia Baumgardner. She's been gone for a bit. Miranda's no joke, so good fight. Next, Ryan Garcia said, major announcement, working with Derrick James's camp. It's been going great. Let's go May 2nd, Fatal Fury. He also says, people real mad. I made the mental comeback. I'm really a dog, though. My hands are crazy in a real way. So he says that him and Derrick James are actually doing well. The reason why I highlight that again is because I think in my video, I just said they're working together. I didn't highlight the fact that he said it's going well. All right. And that was 3 days ago. So Derrick James, they've gotten used to each other. This is their third camp together. They know each other. And Derrick James is a great fit, I think, for Ryan Garcia's style. So for him to say that everything's going well, that's good. And you say that his mental health is good. So good. I love ShowBizz situational awareness. There's no need being a knucklehead like some anime. Now, hell no. I ain't going to fight the whole club. Number 2, for who? For what? Hey, let me show you how tough I am. I never had that kind of time. And plus, they're giving warnings. They haven't touched me yet. Now, if somebody touched me, it's on. But if you're giving warnings, hey, we all can be in jail if you stay here. I'm gone. Somebody could get shot if you stay here. I'm gone. I'd rather tell a story 20 years later laughing about it, right? Than being, and I can't tell the story. Okay. And lastly, X-File, I was blocked by Devin Haney. I don't know when that happened. Today, I just happened to go to, when I checked Ryan Garcia's X, I said, let me check Devin Haney's. I was looking for X-Files. I got blocked. When did I get blocked? What did I do, dog? What did I do? Those my guys, dog. I just, looking at that, for some reason, looking at that, looks like I've been blocked. You can view public posts, but you are blocked from engaging with them. So he situational blocked me. He didn't block, he blocked me under certain circumstance from, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really hit the drop down, and I don't even know what I did. Let me see. Funny how he didn't block you when you were praising him for Australia to become undisputed, or when you praised him for fighting Loma. I'm saying, bro, damn. But me and his pops, cool. Bill Haney ain't blocked me. Me and Bill chilling. So I don't know what I said. They do that. All right. Okay, everybody. You guys, wait, hold on. First and foremost, those were the X-Files.
Twitter fingers.
Cheese. His name is Cheese.
It's Cheese, snitches. X-Files, mother. I hurt his feelings. No, that was Bill. They blocked you. That blocked you. That was Bill? No, I thought that was Devin. No, that's Devin, bro. Bill's cool. I look at Bill's ex often enough. He's cool. Yeah. Okay, everybody. You ready? Y'all ready for I need to make a clip for the horror movie shorts. All right. I think I need to start doing that. All right. Y'all ready to do this horror movie reaction? Everybody. Yeah. Okay. We've gone 12 past the hour. All the boxing stuff is done. So this is the encore. If you guys want to leave, it's fine. I'm just going to do the reaction to the horror movie short. All right. Bill, old school. He don't give an F for it. He doesn't care. When I saw Bill, he laughed and everything, dog. He was like, what up, boy? You know what I'm saying? All right, finally. Okay, everybody, let's go. Let me see. He should worry about blocking that left hook. That was classic. That was hilarious and classic. Let me see. Drake has me blocked. Drake? That is, come on, dog. All right, here we go. Drake? I wouldn't block shit if I was Drake. I don't even think I know what's going on. If I was Drake, I don't think I know what's even going on. I'll be sipping that good shit and trying to figure out how to rap again. I wouldn't be. Okay, everybody. All right, let's exfoliate. Let's exfoliate. We ain't got that kind of time. 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 Here we go. Okay, so this is called Mama from a Train. What is it called? This is ShowBizz, segment. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what it should be called. All right. Man on a Train. Okay, I haven't seen it. You ready? Here we go. You look like she could fight.
I know, but I was in this stupid thing of being like scared of him just not wanting to shoot me. Like, obviously, I needed to know who forever. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but then okay. So how long did it take?
Dude, their conversation is diabolical.
Because I honestly, it was like all a bit of a blur actually. So it was like in front of the camera and everything's fine, right? Like we're shooting and like he's like, being really positive. It was getting a bit weird, some of the positions, but I was like, whatever. And he was like,
Positions.
and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll walk around the back of the So yeah, then he wanted me to look at the pictures. So I went round to his side of the camera and it was so weird. Like he just so slowly put his hand around my back. Why didn't you call me? Well, obviously I wasn't.
Yeah,
going to call
I
you.
can't.
Like,
I
stop.
met
This
over
is the
that
problem.
training
This is
week.
what I'm having in my head.
Yeah,
I can't do
I
it.
was
It's
following
like,
around like for the
I
whole
should have
week.
obviously done something. I should have stopped.
So like,
it.
parked up there for a second.
I need
Okay,
to
put forward
in her
2
hand.
months
the
later.
shoot. Like,
Do you remember that
I've
girl
been waiting
Jane,
so long for that.
whose number I was trying to get off?
Am I
you?
wrong? No, it wasn't wrong. Like I obviously.
Yeah.
Of course you're not wrong.
Yeah, before you got to
I-
Australia, he gave it. I took. I sent her a message. Grand.
I just feel like
We'll go for a few drinks, right? Now, we're having a drink. She's asking me, like, where do you work? I say, I work at Casey's. And she says, no way. I was chatting to a guy, like, 2 weeks ago who said he worked for Casey's. And I was like, okay, interesting. Yes, I worked for
See, that's that shit. Oh, no. This is the guy. Shit. Man, that's... Oh fuck! Ah! Ah! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, this. Stop! Oh. Are you smiling? Uh-huh. Look at it. Oh. That's it. Man, you done got me all worked up for that. That was terrifying. That's it. Man, you done got my blood pressure almost died. Hey, man. That was all suspense. Y'all almost destroyed me with that shit. Ain't nothing happened. W1 is gonna forward. Going to Crawford, gonna have a fight, before the September fight with brother. I am from the UK, Biz. Our women and food are much scarier than they are. That's just Oscar De La Hoya on that shit. Yeah, dog, nothing happened. Y'all had my butt puckered up, no pause, for nothing. Give me something at the end. That was good, though. I can't even lie. I'll tell you this. You can only do that with women. Yeah, I know I was screaming and shit like that, but what I'm saying is, if I was in that situation, you can't do that with a guy. Because he leans forward. I'm like, what's your problem? Like, honestly. And where everybody go? I would be asking him questions. Hey, bro, where everybody go? It got awfully quiet, didn't it? Yeah, you.
Where everybody? So I'm like, where everybody go? Brother, where everybody go? Put the lawsuit on. I mean, he probably would have killed me. And then he appeared behind it. I think that's when he would have got me. If he like started even then, I think I would have stood up on the train. He would have never been able to keep sneaking. I would have seen him trying to move. I would have stood up like, hey, bro. Okay. That one was all suspense, no jump scare. They did all of that to me for nothing, and I'm pretty mad at it. I'm pretty upset. Let me see. I was looking forward to that one too. If that was a real UK train experience, he would have demanded £5 and had a knife. Facts, right? I mean, damn. All you doing is leaning forward with a white tee on, and the white tee was crispy, so I know you ain't hard on your luck. That white tee was crispy from the swap meet. Crispy. It still had the line down the middle, the folded line. He ain't even ironed that out. He just got it. So you just bought the sharp white tee. You ain't that hard on your luck. You may need some sleep. You seem pretty dark around the eye. You may need to get you a few winks in, get you some Tylenol PM and get some winks in. Other than that, you actually ain't that scary. Brother, where did everybody go? And who's driving the train? Let me see. You got to make a transition clip for this. Yeah, 100%. $5. Okay. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Tomorrow we have a video. Make sure you guys buy the tickets to the live, man. And everybody subscribe to the channel. I'm giving away $20,000 once we get to 350,000 subscribers. I'll be giving away $20,000 to a lucky subscriber. And hey, buy the tickets. Let's sell this thing out. The link is in the description box. The show would be May 1st in City Winery in New York, the day before the May 2nd Times Square fight. Let me see. Bizz, my guy, bringing my family up from Florida to New York to see you, bro. Love you, boy. I can't wait. Do you know where I can find the fight tickets? Now, that's the part that's getting me. Hopefully, I can help you out with that, man. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know. All right. So Thursday, we have just a video. We have the Facts Friday, and then we'll do the fight on Saturday. Now, the fight on Saturday, that is Saturday the 6th. The 3rd is Thursday, and the 4th is Friday. No, the 6th is Sunday. So we got to do a show on Sunday. We'll figure it out. ShowBizz adult. I'm out. Huh. Oh my goodness.